you can. Remember childhood, but forget what happened yesterday. Have you ever noticed something curious? You can remember the house where you grew up, the smell of your mother's cooking, the name of your favorite teacher, maybe even the bicycle you rode as a child. Yet sometimes you walk into the kitchen and suddenly can't remember why you went there. Or someone asks what you had for lunch yesterday, and you have to stop and think. It can feel unsettling. You may even wonder, is something wrong with my memory? The good news is that in many cases, the answer is no. What you're experiencing is often a normal part of how the human brain works. And once you understand why, it becomes much less mysterious. The first thing to know is that memory isn't like a video camera. Your brain doesn't record every moment of your life with equal importance. Instead, it constantly decides what deserves to be kept and what can safely fade away. Think of your brain as the librarian of a very large library. Every day, thousands of new experiences arrive. Conversations, meals, television programs, shopping trips, phone calls. If the librarian tried to save every tiny detail forever, the library would quickly become impossible to organize. So your brain makes choices. It keeps what seems meaningful. It lets go of much of the ordinary. That's not a flaw. It's actually an efficient design. Now think back to your childhood. Almost everything was new. Your first day at school, your first best friend, your first bicycle, your first holiday away from home. Your brain paid close attention because these experiences were helping shape who you would become. They were filled with emotion, curiosity, and discovery. Scientists have long known that emotion plays an important role in memory. Experiences that make us laugh, cry, feel proud, or even frightened are often stored more deeply than routine events. That's one reason childhood memories can remain surprisingly vivid, even decades later. But adulthood is different. Many days follow familiar patterns. You wake up, eat breakfast, run errands, watch television, go to bed. The days are comfortable, but they often resemble one another. When yesterday looks very much like last Tuesday, your brain has fewer reasons to treat it as a unique memory. It isn't that yesterday disappeared. It's simply that your brain decided it wasn't especially different from many other ordinary days. Another reason small memory lapses become more common is attention. Think about how often we try to do several things at once. We're talking while cooking dinner, looking for our glasses while thinking about tomorrow's appointment, reading a text message while answering the phone. Sometimes the information never gets stored properly in the first place. If your brain wasn't fully paying attention, it can't retrieve something that was never clearly recorded. This is why many experts say attention is the first step to memory. Not memory itself, attention. Of course, there are times when memory changes deserve medical attention. Forgetting where you left your keys from time to time is usually very different from becoming lost in a familiar neighborhood. Pausing to remember someone's name is different from forgetting the names of close family members. Occasionally searching for the right word is different from being unable to carry on a normal conversation. If memory problems begin interfering with daily life, it's always wise to speak with a healthcare professional. But for many people, the occasional forgotten detail is simply part of being human. In fact, it may even reflect something remarkable about your brain. It has spent a lifetime collecting experiences, choosing what matters, building the story of who you are. Perhaps that's why, after all these years, you can still remember the sound of rain outside your childhood bedroom, or the smile of a grandparent who has been gone for decades. Those memories stayed because they became part of you. And here's something encouraging. Even now, Your brain is still capable of creating meaningful new memories. Learning a hobby, taking a walk somewhere you've never been, sharing a meal with family, calling an old friend, listening to a favorite piece of music. Moments like these give your brain something worth remembering. So maybe the goal isn't to remember every single detail of every day. Maybe the goal is to keep filling our days with experiences that truly matter. Because years from now, today's ordinary afternoon might become tomorrow's treasured memory. Thank you for watching. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. What's one childhood memory that has stayed with you all your life? Share it in the comments. We'd love to read your stories. And if you enjoy thoughtful conversations about healthy aging, memory, and living well after 60, please subscribe to Bright Golden Years. We'll see you in the next video.